What up, Dokkaners? So we got the data download on both versions of the game at a brand new time, and I think this might be the new normal moving forward, which is good in the sense that both versions are getting stuff at the same time. Bad in the sense that I will probably never be able to drop those videos in a timely fashion ever again because I got a job. So that's cool. But anyway, let's go through all the stuff here. There's actually a lot to unpack. So this is the data download file size on the iPhone anyway. So 180 megabytes. Have fun downloading that. We got the schedule for the upcoming units. So here it is. The banner is dropping tonight in under 10 hours by the time you're watching this video, probably under 9 hours. Nappa, Vegeta, and the Int Saibaman are dropping at 10 p.m. PDT, which is 5 hours after the upcoming global daily reset. If you want to know what time exactly it's going to be dropping for you in your time zone, go to DokkanInfo.com, click the link down below in the description, go to cards, click schedule, and then I'll tell you exactly what time it's dropping in your time zone and in how many hours, minutes, and seconds, because you can't do math. So that is that. But then also we have a new Saibaman unit that is dropping at Global's daily reset. So in under 5 hours, by the time you're watching this, probably under 4 hours. And that's pretty cute. So we'll see what that guy can do in just a second. Let's go ahead and check out the full data download spread here. So we've got the new Nappa Vegeta, we've got the Saibaman, we've got the Dokkan Awakened Saibaman. You know, it's funny, this actually looks like the Goku login screen. Just like the Goku and friends, like the Dokkan login screen, which is pretty funny. Oh my god. Okay, this just might be okay. I don't know why this is messing with my brain so much, but this just reminds me of Digimon so much. What's wrong with me? Why does this shot make me think of Digimon? Bruh. Oh my god, there is a building. That building right there, it's screwing with my head, dude. We got the Team Vegeta versus Team Goku wallpapers here. We got the new Saibaman wallpaper. I hope it's animated. Actually, you know what? I have a shot of this from Truth's tweet. So this is what it looks like. This actually, it's pretty cool looking. You know, in terms of animation, like if we were to assume something simple, I mean, I don't think it's going to be animated, but if they were to, a blink would be kind of neat. Or maybe like the occasional Saibaman pops up somewhere like in the background. I don't know. Just to show just how many there are. Good lord, dude. He's almost at 1900. What the? Okay. Let's go back here. Then we got pity coins. Of course, we got the new free ticket. So you'll be able to earn 7 of these tickets from the EX special missions, which we'll go over. What the hell's this? We have a green ticket. What is that? We have a Dokkan Awakening medal. I'm assuming this is for the STR Saibaman. Okay. So the usual stuff, Nappa Vegeta, Int Saibaman, STR Saibaman, Ferocious Warrior Race, Rampaging Combat Life Forms, Seriously Serious, Endless Proliferation, Saibaman Strike Back, Battlefield 100, new title screen, new idle animations. Oh, idle animations, wallpapers, tickets, trade jewels. Let's check out the idle animations. All right, so what are we looking at here? Nappa. Okay. That was worth the wait. All right. Next up, them. Oh, whoa. It doesn't mean that it's happening soon, but they did give some detail to the blues. We Saiyans have no limits. I thought it was gonna be this guy, unless that's part of it. No, that looks great. Oh, I can't wait. All right, next up. Oh, the manga Vegeta got something. All right, that's pretty key. All right, and then what's going on here? Oh, more Future Saga. Nice. He sort of gets 2 animations there. That's pretty dope. Okay, those are the battle motions. Okay. So now let's take a look at the new Saibaman unit. So this guy, Dokkan awakens from the original Saibaman released back in 2016, I believe, 2017. And you need 77 of these medals to Dokkan Awaken. And let's see what the glow up has been like for this guy. Dude, I'm so happy that this guy is involved because I never had this unit. This is one of the many characters that I will forever be haunted by because I wasn't around. I was too late to join the Dokkan game. I was born too soon. All right, so let's go over here. Saibaman. This guy doesn't have any categories. Yeah, he does not have any categories. Saibaman, key +2, HP +401%. Makes sense because April 1st, attack and defense +318%. Yeah, well, for Saiyan, makes sense because this guy is going to lead the R Saibaman team. Look at this. This is why the leader skill has to be so incredibly absurd. And then all types, key +1, stats +31,810%. As if you were even gonna bring anybody. But yeah, you do get a little bit of a leader skill. So in total, Saibamen get key +3, HP 400%, plus a little bit extra. And then stats +318%, plus a little bit extra. This is like a prime battle boost. But again, for an R unit, this is actually pretty substantial. And look at the numbers here. You're not gonna have any links. You're not gonna have any hit potential. You're getting all stats. So they have to be this overinflated. For the super attack, causes immense damage while sacrificing 3% health. Raises allies' defense by 81% for 1 turn. Okay, so sounds like additional is going to be useful because this guy has to be the unit to carry the entire team. This will be great though, 81% to give everybody else. Chance to crit +50% and guard all attacks for allies whose name includes Saibaman. So you're giving everybody critical. Yeah, you got to give everybody critical because these R units don't have a hit potential. So now they have 50% crit and they have guaranteed guard, team guard. Not a revolutionary concept since we've done this now before, but it's nice to see that the Saibamen are getting the same treatment. Per Saiyan Saga category ally on the team, which all the regular Saibamen are, but this unit is not. So you're going to be getting P +1 up to 4, attack and defense +100% up to 400%. You can actually have up to 5 Saiyan Saga allies on the team, but only 4 of them will count. So if you're concerned about this, bring some other random character if you want. When attacking, attack +100%. When facing 3 or less enemies, attack and defense +181. Chance to dodge +70%. Damage reduction 50% for Saibaman when receiving an attack. For just Saibaman in general. So they're getting, oh my god, they're getting stats, they're getting 50% crit, they're getting guard, they're getting 70% chance to dodge, and they're getting 50% damage reduction. I mean, this all seems broken, but then let me remind you, there are units and you have no links. So before you freak out thinking this is broken or busted or whatever, just keep that in mind. But even still, this is great just for the fact that it's free to play. We have another free to play team that can actually be competitive on events. Maybe not all events, maybe not to the same degree as the Rosé squad, but we'll see, right? This is very exciting. For 31 turns from the character's entry, attack and defense +81% for Saibaman, even more. Okay. This is so cool. Links, well, I mean, links doesn't matter. You're not going to see any of these. Yeah, these aren't, you're not going to link up. But you know what's actually, oh my god, you know what's crazy? So this guy gets attack +25% at the end of the turn, after the end of the turn, after delivering a final blow. But the other Saibaman, the Int Saibaman, if you throw this unit on the team, you break the free-to-playness of the squad. But if you bring this guy, for the first 6 turns from the character's entry, this guy is going to be rocking 50% damage reduction, plus another 50% damage reduction, plus team guard, plus 70% chance to dodge. This would be the most broken set of abilities to date. 100% damage reduction, guard, and 70% chance to dodge. Obviously, it's on a Saibaman, so, you know, keep that in mind. But that collection of abilities would be the most broken set that we would have ever had on a single unit, right? I don't think we've had anybody that crazy before. Guard, 100% damage reduction, 70% chance to dodge, all for 6 turns. I don't think we've had that. That's like physical UI Royal Blue level, but even more so, which is crazy. That's insane. If you do bring this guy, though, this part of the passive will get hurt a little bit because you're not going to be getting the Saiyan Saga bonus from that STR Saibaman. You would only have this one and the other unit, and then per all. Yeah, so this is now much more likely to be fully fleshed out. So yeah, Saibaman team just got very good. This unit is going to be your slot 1. This unit is going to be your pioneer. Basically, you're all around like MVP on the team. So in terms of how to build this guy, I can tell you right now, it's dodge and additional. Critical, you've got 50%. I would not prioritize maximizing damage output. What I would be prioritizing is making sure every rotation is secure, at least in the slot 1. Because if you were to die before this guy can get off an attack that gives everybody defense, who knows what that's going to mean for your team. So max dodge, the rest additional, or vice versa. The reason why I don't mind vice versa is because you already have 70% chance to dodge. But think about it this way. The higher the passive dodge, the less the hit potential matters. But if you put enough into your hit potential, it can still make a difference. For example, with 70% chance to dodge, if you have a 10 hit potential dodge, that means your collective chance to dodge becomes 73%. Whereas if you invest 30 dodge into your STR Saibaman with a 70% passive dodge, that means your overall collective dodge bumps up to 79%, which is basically 80% chance to dodge. An 80% chance to dodge versus a 70% chance to dodge, in my opinion, is a pretty substantial increase. So if you can swing something like that, I would do it. At 25 hit a potential dodge, that brings your dodge up to 77.5% chance to dodge. And to me, that's still pretty good because that's UI level. So with this guy leading your rotations, having the ability to not die a little bit more consistently, I think would be a good thing. Also, dodge will save you from a potential seal because your counter argument might be, Toon, what if I can launch multiple supers and raise defense multiple times? That is true, but it's not going to matter if you get stunned or sealed. So I think for right now, obviously I'll make my final decision once I go through the showcase video later on today. But I'm thinking I'm going to go max dodge and then I'm going to put the rest into additional. Additional gets double, right? Like if you put 30 dodge, you have a 30% chance to dodge. If you have 30 additional, you have a 60% chance for an additional. So if I were to do, typically what I do now is kind of the 20-20 split. If I do 20 for dodge and 20 for additional, that means I have a 20% chance to dodge and a 40% chance for an additional. So if I do that here with a 20 dodge, my dodge chance goes up to 76%, which is pretty good. I'm putting a lot of thought into this because I'm actually very excited for Saibaman. Saibaman, like, are we actually going to have another relevant free-to-play team? That would be amazing. I was just about to make a free-to-play team, like, guide video. This would be awesome. Awesome. All right. So that's it for the Saibaman character. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's go ahead and move on now to the upcoming missions. So what do we got here? We're going to be reviewing boss data towards the end of the video. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is last year's April Fools. This is the Yamcha Princess Snake thing, so that's coming back. These events are coming back, as we discussed before. These events are going to be available in the Portal of Memories with whatever keys you have left over. They had to shut it down for a little while so that they could tabulate the results. But you can now access that event again. We've got Seriously Serious. We got the new missions and the new EX equips for... Not EX. Are they EX? Whatever the equips are for the new Nappa Vegeta. We'll take a look at that boss data. We've got... What is this? Clear stage 1 of the challenge event Endless Proliferation. Saibamen are back. You must fulfill conditions to attempt the event. Huh? Okay. We will. Here's the ticket. It's available until the 17th of April, 7 a.m. Okay. There's actually some more information on the JP side for this. So let me actually see. Global and JP both tweeted out this. Breaking news, Saibaman are swarming the Earth. Log into the game to check for in-game details. We don't have this on Global yet, but JP has it. It's been confirmed that there is an anomaly of Saibamen swarming all over Earth. Okay. So this is the announcement on the JP side in-game. Tuesday, the 31st, 8 a.m. PDT. It's been confirmed that the Saibamen are multiplying abnormally all over the world. Their numbers are said to be in the thousands, even tens of thousands, and their rate of proliferation shows no sign of slowing down. If this continues, there is a risk that Earth's land will be completely covered in green. Not necessarily a bad thing. Currently, the Dokkan Battle Management team has begun to take measures against the multiplying Saibamen, but the situation remains difficult. We ask for your help. Extermination request. So there it is. The Saibamen are expected to attack you in groups. Stay vigilant. We will keep you updated on the situation. So I guess we'll take a look at this one. If you, yeah, we'll take a look at this one. This is not that big a deal. It's an April Fool's. It's not like a big challenge event or anything. So okay, stage 1, you get the medal, you get the Saibamen, and you also get you get the regular Saibamen too. Okay, I mean that makes sense, right? You have to get both. The other way to get it is just through your like friend summons, and then you get the equips for the character from the second stage. And then we have missions for the actual event. You need 77 medals to Dokkan Awaken. So here you got a clear stage 1 with Piccolo and Gohan. Oh, the version Z team. Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu. Yeah. So you got to bring the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team, version Z team. Raise the super attack to 10. Unlock all 4 nodes with the hidden potential. And Dokkan Awaken. I guess looking at the boss data for the Saibaman fight, again, not a challenge fight, so nothing crazy to spoil. As expected, you're fighting the whole squad. Damage reductions, yeah, there's nothing interesting here. Okay, I mean, you're fighting the Saibaman. All right, that's cool. Okay. So I don't know what these tickets are for, but it's something to do with that. So we'll see what we have to ultimately use them for. If we already know and I just didn't realize, I'll put something in the pinned comment, but I don't know at the top of my head. Clear stage 1, clear stage 2, clear stage 3. Select Saibaman as your lead and clear. Okay. Clear stage 4, clear stage 5. There are 5 stages this thing? Okay. Alright, key. Next up. Yeah, so we already saw this. Clear all the missions. Cool. We got the Dokkan Awakening Assist Medal campaign. Even if you're not going to be summoning, or if you don't pull the character, you should still do these missions because these will never come back. This will give you a jump start on whenever this unit does return in the future. I'm curious to see what the banner is going to look like at the moment, but regardless, I can very confidently say this is an easy skip. No matter what, in my opinion. You can do whatever you want. But you can get up to 28 medals, 35 if you clear it all in one run. That's Q. And then we got the EX missions. Clear it once to get 7 tickets. This will be your access to the free summon. Clear stage 3 of Series to Series under 5 turns. We got to clear with all types. Right? Yes, all types. Super and extreme, you can combine them. And then you got to clear stage 3 with 6 STR units on the team. 6 STR units. So we're fighting an AGL opponent. Okay, so now I guess let me pull up the boss data and let's take a look. Actually, before we do that, we'll say that towards the end of the video. Let me see if there's anything else we got to discuss here. There was something by Rick that I wanted to talk about because this weird data download release time poses a lot of questions. And Rick has chimed in on this sort of thing. So now we have quote unquote confirmation scheduled data downloads are here. Very good news, not only because of same time data downloads, but also means that we shouldn't have to worry about a data download hitting before or during a live stream in the future. So I guess for the sake of combating spoilers for those types of things, this is a smart move. I hope that this is also a step forward in terms of like preventing characters from being in the database like days in advance, where like it just like butchers creators' videos for when the unit actually comes out. Maybe that's what this also means. But okay, I think that's it for additional info. We got the screenshot of the team. We saw this. Yeah, I think that's everything. All right, so I guess the last thing that we can do now is to take a look at the challenge event. So we got to take a look at the EX. No, sorry, not the EX. The Series to Series. And what's the other one? Oh, this is the Saibaman thing. We've already seen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's a different Saibaman thing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll start here. So if you don't want to be spoiled, turn away now. Thank you so much for watching. But let's see. Stage 1 of the Endless Proliferation Saibaman. Oh, you got to use the Saibaman to take out the Z fighters. Uh-huh. That's nice. Uh-huh. I'm not really paying too much attention as to what they do. It doesn't look like it's anything special. They're all like can't be stunned, sealed, nerfed, or squishied. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. And now we got all out Series to Series. So stage 3. Nappa and Vegeta. Okay, attack plus 20% with each attack performed. Attack and defense plus 150 when Nappa is no longer present. Seals the enemy's super attack for 1 turn. Ew. Disables attack and defense reduction. Can't be stunned, can't be sealed. And then Nappa, I think, is this. Damage reduction raised for 1 turn from character's entry. Attack plus 78% before 5 attacks are received. Defense plus 70% when a certain ally is present. All allies attack plus 5% when with each attack received. Uh-oh. So when you smack Nappa, Vegeta gets stronger. I mean, everybody gets stronger. Reduces damage received. Can't be nerfed, squishied, stunned, or sealed. Okay. So, I mean, based on this, you want to be taking out Vegeta first, because he gets stronger when Nappa is gone. This looks like it's going to be annoying because of this. That is going to be a problem. And you don't have access to items during Series to Series. So we'll see. That'll be cool. I believe that is everything. So that is the full breakdown for all things Saiyan Saga April Fool's celebration coming up. Like I said, there will be more information coming soon. Actually, wait, you know what? There was a campaign detail info. Let me just quickly scour this. So this is the April Fool's celebration domicile on Dragonstones, free tickets, Dokkan Fest dropping tonight, new Dokkan event login, bonus missions, medals, EX missions, stone sales until the 13th. This is when part 2 will be happening. The new monthly packs, we got Clash, we got All Is Seriously Serious, and we got the Elder Kai ritual. That's what? That's it? Okay, so they'll probably drop more info maybe when the full celebration starts, or maybe in a couple of days, because this is too bare bones. There's got to be more. And they're bringing in all the like April Fool's special events and whatnot. Okay, yeah, we'll see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this full celebration that we've seen so far. The new Saibaman lead. What are your thoughts on this free-to-play team? Do you think that we actually have a new formidable free-to-play team? Are you guys looking forward to this April Fool's celebration? Will you be summoning a tonight? Let me know your thoughts. Anything I've missed in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let each know you're going to see more of my stuff doing. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.